untreated heartburn or acid reflux can lead to cancer, which is pretty crazy. If you want a way to force your body to permanently stop acid reflux and heartburn in 48 hours, click the link in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, what are the best natural treatments for acid reflux? This is a massive topic and I'll attempt to answer it briefly. Nobody likes taking medication. Lifestyle and dietary changes can help reduce dependency on them. Remember, there are two aspects of acid reflux, acid and reflux. To control reflux, think of your stomach as an open plastic bag half filled with liquid you don't want to spill. So, lose weight. Avoid tight clothing, bending or anything that will compress the stomach when full. Do not overfill your stomach, eat little and often. Do not eat for at least 3 hours before going to bed. Raise the head of your bed by 6 to 8 inches. Acid is produced by cells lining the stomach, the proton pumps. Although the very strong acid is good at dissolving some things, not everything will dissolve in acid. In the same way as oil doesn't mix with water, so fats are not broken down by acid. They need the bile. They will meet in the duodenum. So it is important to restrict fats. They can remain in the stomach longer than other foods being churned about and sprayed with acid that is not neutralized. Because we are all different and react to food stimuli differently, probably due to experiential learning, it is not possible to be prescriptive as to which foods you will tolerate and which are your trigger foods. You will have to find that out by experience. There are also many myths. Many people will say to avoid spicy food. We may instinctively feel they will be harmful as we feel a burning in the mouth and imagine they'll burn our insides. However, their acidity is negligible compared with the strength of stomach acid. The patient support charity I chair enjoys a curry evening each year that was initiated by our consultant gastroenterologist. People think milk may help neutralize acid. However, milk is a foodstuff that contains fats, so it can actually make the condition worse. Some foods that are themselves acidic may convince the stomach it doesn't need to produce so much. This is the premise used by those who swear by alternatives to drug treatment. Commonly, apples are considered beneficial, or even a teaspoonful of cider vinegar and half a tumbler of water before a meal. At this point I must urge a word of caution. If you trawl the net, you will find many sites where charlatans will claim they have a secret remedy that can cure your gout/gout. These modern-day snake oil salesmen prey on the gullible who part with money to be told to eat an apple. If they really had discovered a way to cure acid reflux, they would make more money by releasing these secrets for peer review and publication. Reflux occurs because the lower esophageal sphincter doesn't do its job properly. The sphincter relaxes more easily under the influence of drugs, including nicotine, tobacco, alcohol and caffeine, so extra advice is to stop smoking and reduce alcohol and coffee. The lay/loss is meant to relax occasionally whilst we are vertical, to release gases, as a burp or belch. However, this shouldn't happen when we are lying prone, so if you get nighttime reflux, it must be checked out. Frequent acid reflux must always be checked. It can cause damage to the oesophagus, Barrett's oesophagus, that could lead to cancer. Oesophageal adenocarcinoma is the 5th most common cancer in the Western world, with incidences increasing rapidly. It also has a very high mortality rate. If you find you do produce excess acid, there are many drugs that have been developed and tested that can save your life. Although no one likes taking medicine, it may be preferable to the alternative.